Hi everyone, my name is Xiaoshan Zhang. Today I would like to talk about the air pollution in China. To begin with, let's have a look at the table of content. We will go through the purpose and objectives. 5 figures related to air pollution facts and health effects will be shown. Challenge and recommendations will also be discussed. The purpose of this presentation is to provide a brief overview of air pollution situation in China. You will be able to identify some related health effects behind air pollution. In addition, you will get to know about the government's role and individual position on air pollution control. China is the second largest economic entity in the world with over 1.4 billion population. It is also one of the biggest developing countries that relies on agriculture and industrial manufacture. The economic and society have developed significantly in recent decades. However, air pollution has become a growing problem at the same time. This is called Air Quality Index map. Air Quality Index is an index for reporting daily air quality. The numeral values represent the strength of air pollution. Different colors indicate different level of health concern. It is safe for the most population from green to red, and then the air quality will become harmful to the public when the color changes to purple and jujube red. You can see there are many red tags in eastern China. We can even find several purple index on it. The risky indexes are intensively distributed in eastern China is because the economic development and city distribution are unbalanced in China. Most industrial bases and large cities are located in the middle and east of China along rivers and coastline. Population is also highly dense in these regions. Here's a bar chart about the major sources of air pollution in main cities. Sulfur dioxide, oxynitride, and total suspended particles are the 3 major air pollutants in China. The level of air pollution varies among different cities based on their geographical location, urban type, and natural resources. We can see that TSP occupies the biggest proportion of air pollution sources in every major city. This situation is the same in the whole country. The common sources of TSP are dust, fossil fuels, and coal-based power plant. You may be familiar with this picture. The weather is called haze. The left side was the clear day and the right side was a hazy day with severe air pollution. Also, we can notice from this picture that the visibility is less than 100 meters and many people did not have any equipment that could protect them from the pollution. Here's the table about major air pollution indexes in China from 2011 to 2015. We can see that sulfur dioxide and oxynitride emissions have continuously decreased by years. TSP indexes are relatively low in level compared with the other two. However, we can see it experienced a sharp increase in 2012 to 2014 and still remains high compared to the past. We can see the trends more directly from the line chart. All indexes have declined by years except the ones related to TSP. One of the most famous pollutants from TSP category is PM2.5. Another one is PM10. PM10 refers to the inhalable particles that with diameter less or equal to 10 micrometers. PM2.5 is much smaller in size that makes it possible to travel deeply into human body and become more dangerous to our health. Because the data about PM2.5 is scarce from China in the past years, we are going to explore the health effects of PM10 instead. Here's a cycle pie that shows the health effects attributed to PM10 in Pearl River Delta region. You can see PM10 pollution has a relatively large influence on acute bronchitis among those effects. It is also correlated with the increase in hospital visits of respiratory disease. The study also found that children are 1.5 times more likely to suffer from PM10 pollution than adults do. China is still facing air pollution challenge now and future. The situation will be more difficult in the next 5 years with increasing needs in economic growth and energy consumption. The air pollution could rise dramatically without efficient control. A good solution is to develop clear new energy. New macro-level strategies need to be introduced as well. It is also necessary for the government to restrict related laws and regulations. Individuals can also make contributions like taking public transportations and preventing firework use during festivals. In summary, air pollution is still an urgent problem to solve in China. Government should pay extra attention on TSP control as the increasing health concerns are attributed respiratory disease and chronic disease. Although China has taken remarkable steps in the past decade, it is still crucial to move forward to better environmental management in the future. Here are the references, and thanks for your attention.